life when you never see this kind of abuse before. TINUBU, I must abuse you. TINUBU, number 1, Ogun Opa. TINUBU number 2, Ogun Opa. TINUBU number 3, Ogun Opa your children. TINUBU number 4, Ogun go bury all your family. TINUBU is a god to you. A god to you. TINUBU is a god.
Hello beautiful people, like, share and subscribe. So credits to Ebo, my blog, for this video. You've heard how the man feels and he voiced it out, but that's not what I want to talk about in this video. I just want to give a summary of the protest and how many Nigerians feel. The truth is that many people want to sound politically correct, but if you say people should pour out their hearts, this is how many Nigerians will sound. But that's by the way. Let me talk about, there's an interview I watched of an APC woman, that said her daughter goes to Dubai on Arise TV, that inflation is everywhere in the world, that they increased the hostel accommodation from something 1,000 dirham to something 1,000 dirham, that there's an increment in the school fees. I just listened to many of these Nigerian airlines that are very detached. You see, an average Nigerian elite doesn't care about legacy. I think they should go and read history and see how people talk about Abacha. Anywhere you mention Abacha's name, is it a good thing that somebody will mention your father's name and there's curses, hatred for somebody that they don't know? Is it a good thing? And these are genuine hatred which are real. People tell Abacha is a corrupt man, is a thief. Is it good that somebody is calling you? Is it that people don't care? Is money everything to you people? Don't you think about debt? Look at Awolowo's children. Where is the money? Zik Unko. Does anybody know any of Zik children? Or all the people that, apart from Fela, you understand? Does anybody remember any of the freedom fighters that fought for Nigerian independence? Nobody remembers them. You understand what I'm saying? Only Fela's children are trying because their father fought a good fight. But many of you don't understand it. People criticize the lifestyle. So, the woman was saying the school fees is God. When I listen to the interview, you cannot support a PC and be intelligent. My advice, if you know anybody supporting a PC under Bella TINUBU, ostracize the person. Ostracize doesn't mean fight. The supporters are people enabling these people. If you see the children of Ababi or TINUBU and you know them, tell them the truth. Tell them that your father is not doing well. Your father is a corrupt man. Tell them. You understand what I'm saying? In your family, tell them that your father is very corrupt. That your father doesn't care. Don't be selfish too. That's a form of protest. If you see their children, tell them. If you see the politicians, I used to have an uncle that is highly ranked. I used to tell him in his face, he's a politician. I used to tell him that time that he didn't do anything. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know why people are afraid of. These people are not gods. They are blood and flesh flowing to you. Don't see politicians and start fidgeting. You can be polite and tell them you didn't do anything. In some serious your form of protest, don't shake these people. You cannot shake people that destroy your lives, making Nigerians to cross the Mediterranean, making other African countries to mock us. A country that is well blessed. You see every nationality mocking Nigerians. You see what do you call it? All the African countries, when they do videos about Nigeria, they always have a negative stereotype. All those things boil down because of bad leadership that they address the issue over the years. Poverty, extreme poverty has breeded crime in people's mind. People don't care again. People can do anything for money. People selling human parts for 50,000 naira. You can imagine. That's the level of where poverty have reduced many Nigerians. It's just like this Fulani people that people always talk about. Have you ever seen an educated Fulani carry gun and enter into the bush, be shooting people? No, you can never see that kind of thing because of breakdown, no education, no jobs. It leads to extreme poverty. Do you understand? When people are hopeless, that's when people carry guns. The same thing with freedom fighters, IPOB and Oduduwa. You can never see somebody that's well fed, educated. Even though you can be supporting IPOB from the far, but you can never go to the bush and carry AK-47. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if the government also do things about education, primary and secondary school, which is the most important. I don't know why people always put emphasis on university, and do agriculture, make food cheap, make people to be use 10% of their wages to buy food. You understand? And do proper housing for people, not those nonsense Nigeria build with high roofs. I don't understand what they build those things for. They will tell you there's no other better. Who told you? And all those things. Then you see many Nigerians will start seeing life. They will not start talking about humanity, climate change, and other things that the other rest of the world is talking about. Nigeria, nobody's talking about climate change. People are talking of what to put in their stomach first. That's why you see poor people are easily manipulated in the country. Sometimes I don't blame them. You just gather poor people, somebody has not eaten since morning, then you give him 5,000 to do as the protest. Don't you think he will do it? The government doesn't do it. They intentionally make people poor. That's why TINUBU wife can be flaunting vegetable in our front that she grew how many days instead of telling people to do large scale farming. More they use our sense. So encouraging our husband do bring tractors, do silos, do farm zones. Do you understand? Empower, do research institutes like IITA, upgrade them, do it all over the 6 zones. Let every indigenous people do research in a zone. You will see Nigeria will start competing for growth. They will be shared, they will be going around. All the staffs working there will be having rotations where they move from one zone for seminar and everything. My dear, if I'm president of Nigeria, if I'm governor, if I'm not boasting, Nigerians will see a different thing. Me, I don't care about all this gathering wealth. That's not one of my greatest dreams of becoming a billionaire. Putting smile on people's faces is the most beautiful thing in this life. When Oyibo used to talk about humanity, that's the greatest thing you can ever want in this life, that humanity thing. Let me know your thoughts. The man has said everything. They have said how many Nigerians feel, except many people want to sound politically correct.